against the best of the best, is someone like for or Draza going to step up. Yeah. You need that consistency out of a Booza. So far in the hardpoint, it hasn't been great, but fact is they're 2-1 with that straight to schedule. True, but we'll see if they can stay on top when it comes to search and destroy. It's gonna be an interesting matchup in this particular series, but we were just touching, well, Ham was just touching on the breakoffs for Optic, their advantage in the opening P1, what they've been able to do. So far, so good. Yeah, well, Shotzi got the FPC, so something changed over the last hour. Not exactly sure. Okay. But all right, yeah, again, another very strong breakoff here for Optic. Everybody's finding kills. Mercury's on 3 in a row. Hook locking down Deli plus rotation towards P2. Well, Nameless talked about it. Well, we see it again. Yep, great start, but a big wave of kills there. It's gonna be 4 dead. As Faze will clear them.
Optic off to a good start right now.
A nice little cushion here to set up for the P2, but these opening fights going to be big. So far, going the way of Faze as they look to lock it down. 2 more players through Optic through mid-map as they're getting shut down. So this is Faze's chance to answer, doing a solid job here. Yeah, I mean, Draza picks up the wide pinch. That was Shotzi trying to take her out. So you now know where
Faze bringing it. Come back now.
Pushing from, so you can get into your strong setup. Don't lose some early deaths, and you just see the top right. I mean, we are at, what, 9 kills in a row here for Faze. They've answered that strong start for Optic. Well, I thought was interesting is when Ant was talking about the hard point struggles for Optic, kind of not reading a couple spawns, like spawn outs, stuff like that. That's exactly what's been for Faze. Honestly, like if you go back and watch it, there's these little moments where they don't read a spawn and things fall apart. So both teams, honestly, some very similar weaknesses when it comes to hardpoint, but the type of stuff that you imagine they can iron out. And well, Draza just trying to get into his bag. Great pressure on potentially 6 in a row.
Oh man, we had a good start in the beginning. Now we're oh, what's going on here?
His like work ethic or anything, because he's always been a grinder, right? Like came here from Alaska, wanted it more than other people. That's been something we've said for him. But maybe, you know, it's been years. Maybe a kick in the ass isn't the worst thing with somebody kind of lurking.
Wait, I thought the NPC was GA.
I'm a fan of it for a lot of these teams, sort of picking up subs and just saying, like, I mean, it happens. We're professional sports, right?
I swore I saw something that said it was GA'd and they ain't gonna use it, but
I'm a fan of it. Yeah, we'll see.
Somebody's using it.
It just leads to a better Draza so far. So good as he's 10-4. The CEO frying early on after the great start from Optic. It has been all Faze Vegas. They've chained together 2 and 3. Draza's holding it down. Trophy out for coverage. Pistol in for damage. Good help from Abuza as they continue to find the time. But Hook's double. Maybe finding some life towards the point, but Sip is still here. Yeah, we're still seeing like 3, M15s, especially on a map like Scar. We've seen it from 04. We see it there from Hook. Trades back and forth. Optic wants some forward pressure. But you can see the spawns are there.
Good shots on Abuza.
Cutting down middle of the map. We talked about sort of the strong AR duo on Optic's side, but look at this. A 25-11 start here from Draza and Abuza. He's gonna abuse you. Kind of worked, honestly. Kind of worked in that sequence, but yeah, the point's still flowing. Draza is still flowing. I mean, it has honestly been the simp show in the respawns for them.
Wake up.
And that's not what it is right now. What do you know? They're up 60. You want to see the other guys step it up, and they are doing that.
Shotzi 2Ps.
The struggles like Shotzi, really the hard point has been, he has like a 1-4 in overload, but a 0.7-ish when it comes to the hard point. The struggles still continue. He's 5-12 right now. Not seeming to click yet, but still a lot of map to go.
Yeah, American Shotzi playing pretty slow.
Let's go to a listen in with Faze Vegas.
Good time. You reach out, he's in front of me. Keep fucking front. Yeah. Nice. I'm going left. Heading left. Go way more, to the left, way more. Way more. Weak way more to the right. You're better. I'll take it. I have time. I help you on. Give me time. Top green. Nice. I got 80. He's playing somewhere. It's top green. Got it. Play something. And pallets. Pallets or top green?
He saw me.
Hey, we're hitting middle left. Anytime. Counter me. Low right. I'm sending mid. Pallets. Shit on. Nice. Low P3. Top green on top. Yeah. Mercy. Nice job. One shot. Window. I'm challenged full. I'll be top green. Brandon. I'm one shot. That's it. Yeah. There's one there back. One there receptor. Nice. Good. White wall time, I think. White wall time. Weak.
I took twice again. He's running dead.
Hey, nice. White wall. He's probably gonna be one time. Hey,
Ticket.
Nice. Watch out.
I'm saying.
Optic, we're down 60 before the listen in, now down 30, mounting the comeback. Let's hear the
Bro.
comments from Optic, Texas.
It's getting scary for their second.
I'm on a pinch. Left side. Stay alive.
One shot. One still shot. Nice.
Shot.
Really. Dead.
Are they gonna be on me now?
Yeah, I think maybe they spawned.
He's running blue. Peek.
One shot blue, one shot fat.
They got slugs.
Ooh, we needed that.
One guy's fat.
I spawn green bush.
Blue. I spawn blue. Yeah, spawn blue.
04 on
Is there
time.
any on blue?
04 is one shot. One is footsteps too.
One shot.
Blues is on.
Low search.
One shot 04 on time. One shot 04 on time.
He's low time, Abuza. Stay close. He's pinch 04. Still shop, he's just holding.
Top bullet.
Top back. Top back and one guy's low left.
Better just bang front together. Yep.
There's a guy shot. He's playing. White wall me. A bullet white wall.
Top dark, dead. Is it? Be close, right? He's pinching blue.
One guy's pitching blue. 04.
Blue is up there.
The top one. Still there.
A bullet. Not on top.
Top, not weak.
Top, one shot. I have no aim on.
Nice. They're gonna keep
One
flooding.
shot,
Half off.
Play new. Play new. We're good.
They're gonna be shopping gens already.
Shot a bullet.
Shop dead. Gens dead.
Nice.
Definitely new. One's definitely new. I said I'm new.
I don't think the listen-ins could have been more different. Like,
There we go, bro. We got 3-piece from Merc. We're looking good right now.
You hear like Merc's really sorry. Let's just rotate.
Yeah. I love it though. Like,
It's getting scary though.
the calmer comes.
Been like 65 points, bro.
Maybe as a fan you want more energy, but like I like.
We need to get most this time here.
More voices here and there. Getting on the same page, but they're on the same page. Listen, when they're winning and it sounds like that, it's beautiful.
Yes.
And
It really
we
is.
are okay. That was good.
The intensity from Faze from the get-go has been here, and well, 29-19 from Draza.
I think that's what made it so weird is coming out of Faze into
Nice.
I was like, what the hell?
Another 2-piece from Merc. We need to get these points here.
No, I know, exactly. Back within 60 or so, but they just haven't been able to get over this comeback, over this hump. They've mounted the comeback a bit, but never really been able to close it. 04.
They're down like 76 points here.
I mean, honestly, with the lead and some negatives, like, okay, great, all right. He's like, fine, I don't have to drop a 1-3 and a hard point. They were losing those hard points, so this much more of a team effort. He's leading the way in time. They've got a nice advantage, and maybe this is where the comeback starts.
Now, this is the
position of your Optic Texas. Here we go.
Yeah, this is the chance. You talk about two different playstyles. I mean, Shotzi's running around Scar with an MPC. He's had a couple of streaks, but
No
really,
way,
you've
no
seen it
way.
from his POV.
That's
Some of the
crazy.
gunfights
We
have
just
been
letting Draza
so
come in like
tough.
that.
That was your chance if you were Optic. You had an early rotation towards his P4 on Money Hill, but instead, Draza just walks on through, hip fires too. He's in his spot.
Exactly. Maybe this is where the MPC would be disgusting, but Draza's getting it done hip firing as AR.
Well, yeah, I mean, shot to his middle deli, right? He wasn't inside the hill. So ends up just getting caught, but that was your chance to get back in the game if you were Optic.
Well, Faze have not been able to win hard points at all. We've thought
Oh, way, Draza.
they're gonna be disgusting.
I think this first map we're cooked. We have to bring it back like second map. And
Listen, I don't want to put it all in the Luka pickup, but it may have lit a fire.
No, it's hard not to. It really is hard not to. And obviously, again, this is an emotional matchup anyways, right? Optic versus Faze, but
some extra.
with everything that sort of happened, he knows. He is in the sort of the crosshair. So eyes on him so far. So good. Optic still fighting though in this map one.
Abuza gets a double though, trying to get some pressure towards the point. We'll see if his kills will set him up. The back spawn is still there for Optic. They're gonna have to go crazy here. We've had so many nutty comebacks. I feel like they're already in hardpoint in this title.
nice, 3 down. 4 down, let's go. We needed that.
NPCs, 2 of them out for the Optic squad as they're able to lay waste to that front line of Faze. So far, so good for this time. They get the rest of this one. Back within 40, still work to do.
Oh.
I mean, in terms of this hill, right? I mean, they just want to flood on through, control top green, and the gunfights around the hill. That is where you're going to have the advantage with the MPC. So you had like 5 or 6 in a row from the SMGs, but you're not panicking yet if you are Faze. You find a couple of kills with Dashy going to respond. Some scrap time going the way of Simp. But now, they have everyone off spawn for Faze. A little bit late on this rotation.
Here we go. Some big gunfights.
No way, he's
going
getting
down
the
from
freaking
mid-map
wall
control.
bang.
Popping into the point, though, is going to be Faze first. Every second counts. Another multi-kill for Draz. The Dravic going to win that fight as 0-4 will put Mercules down. 13 points for the W. Faze looking to close it out. Another win at mid for Abuza.
Yeah, I think this first map's cooked.
His ones, finally going to drop. He's up
Unless they do something insane, but
26. Last ditch effort now for Optic Texas. They try to break in, just trying to contest, extend this as much as they can.
And as much as we're talking about him, right behind him is Abuza. I mean, this AR duo is 80 plus right now. Still not like the biggest blowout, but there we go. Faze gonna take map 1.
oh, good game, Faze, bro.
I mean, you had the nice break from
I thought we had a good start in the beginning, and now it just started. They start getting away from us.
Been their biggest weakness, I think, for this Faze team. What is their biggest strength? That's what it looks like.
It's fine though. We still got multiple matches to go, so.
Simp has a human map, but he's like, all right, boys. You saw he was ecstatic afterwards. He fired up. He's like, that's what I want. I want to see these guys firing the teammates. Stepping up in a big way. New look draws. Listen, it's one map, but I guess you and I, like, dude, just on the car right over here, just talked a lot about Aluka, and Draza is, we know him as a human, as a player in his career, and like what this might do, and we weren't really sure how much impact it would have.
Yeah,
so far it looks good.
Yeah, I mean, Draza was just the guy who never really got outworked. That was kind of his stigma.
Yeah,
And again, everybody's human.
Yeah.
He's been playing for a long time.
He's got a kid now. Yeah, life's different, right?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that go on, but the fact is FaZe are saying we wanna win. So yeah, they pick up Aluka, but Draza with a great map, Abuza with a great map in FaZe. We talked about sort of their slow starts, 0-3 in map 1's coming into this, but a statement here.
4,500 damage, 43 kills. Big draws going huge in the map 1. The hard points, I think, were one of the biggest focal points in this matchup, just because that's been the pain point for these two teams. But I think what I'm most excited to see is surge between the two teams.
Yeah, what 4-1 on one side, like 3-0 on the other, undefeated if you're Optic. So these searches should be a great time.
Well, we'll look at some of the highlights here from the map 1. I mean, honestly, you had that break-off segment that Ant did. The break-off was good. You went up like 30-0. But after that, it was what, like 90 straight points or whatever it was for FaZe. Like, they're able to chain 2 and 3 together nicely. They mount up a bit of a lead. And like, at some point in the mid-game, I think when we went to the first listen in, Optic really chipped away at it, got it within, about 20, 30 points? That's the closest they got.
Yeah, and you've, had a couple of these styles where, just different play styles, what guns you want to use on certain hills. We saw it here again. It almost reminded me of like the kickoff tournament when we saw like G2 run around with Dravics and they were kind of dominating. But here, a couple of times when Shotzi and Hoop tried running like the NPCs, like there were some moments where it worked, but then you just saw like 3 to 4 M15s in the feed for FaZe.
I'm just surprised. It's Scar.
Yeah.
It's surprising. Even right when you saw it, you were like, huh.
Yeah, no, I was. So maybe it was just something that worked in scrims, but
100%.
didn't work in this map.
Might be. There might be adjustments on the Optic side for that going forward. Or it might just be a matchup thing between this particular team and all the ARs they wanted to run. But solid result for FaZe. The hardpoint woes for Optic continue. FaZe, the only hardpoint win was this is what's bad for Optic. It was the Colossus win over Koi, and they destroyed them. Like, it was an absolute blowout, and, well, that's map 4. That's FaZe's pick. FaZe, I know, want to play Blackheart. I know it's a great map for them in scrims and stuff. That just gets banned by Optic. I think their second go-to is apparently going to be Colossus, and we just saw it the one time, but they look good.
Optic haven't played it yet, so we'll see how they look in that if we get to the map 4. But, yeah, you're going to have Colossus here in the map number 2. But, yeah, just talk about those vetoes. I think probably the one thing, though, for Optic, and if you're an Optic fan, I think they clear just everybody on Den Overload, and you get that map 3.
But yeah, this is just where this gets tricky, and it plays to FaZe's favor now because of the type of team they are with their coaching staff and stuff. They've always been a team B when it comes to the ban and picks and stuff. And like, so basically, they win Optic Hardpoint. This is now their search and destroy. They pick the map 3. I think you're still favoring Optic, but they pick the map 3 like these next couple of maps, and then it's their map 4. So like winning the map 1 when you're Team B is huge. It is. It always has been. FaZe have always done it that way. Still a winnable series for Optic, but definitely that's a nice steal from FaZe to start.
Yeah, I mean, again, you're perfect 7-0 if you're Optic in 2-3-5. So no worries whatsoever. You're cool, calm, collected, just like those comms were in map 1.
I couldn't tell. Like, we were sitting there listening. I'm like, I don't know if it's just because I usually really like the calmer comms. Like I said, like when they brought Mercules in, it was a listen on like Hacienda. I was like, holy shit, this is great. It was so good. Just good little small talk. No like extra over talking, not just calling dead constantly or one shot. It was really good and calm. It's just crazy how different it sounds when you're like winning versus when you're losing and coming out of Faze's crazy one. I was like, what am I listening to?
The complete total opposites. Total opposites. It really was.
Yeah, and I think like if they were like winning, it wouldn't have sounded weird to me. If it wasn't right after the face, maybe it wouldn't have sounded weird. But in that moment, I was like, what the hell?
I just think in general you want cool, calm, collected, or at least I always have. But normally you want a couple of
Well, it depends on the
voices.
players, but yeah, I know you're someone.
Yeah,
you're yelling like that, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah,
Right, man.
pretty much.
Map 2, let's
You
go.
know, you probably just want a couple
Bring it
more
back.
voices.
Let's forget about map
Bit more
1.
back and
Map 1 did
forth.
not happen.
Could have just been, when we jumped into that listening.
Yeah, might have been.
Forget about map 1.
Now two incredible teams in search and destroy face off on Colossus. This will be Faze's pick. Offense for Optic to open things up.
I'm playing twice. Fix it out of that.
For the most part.
Damn,
Fortis
bro,
got
I need to
shouldering
shave.
for info there, and while he's gonna get some nice shots,
Okay,
it'll back
goddamn.
up Boog, 'cause he was
Homeless.
a bullet. Abuza finds the blood. Shotsy weak and doesn't want to take that fight, but a flurry of trades go down after that, and we find ourselves
2v2.
into a 2-on-2 quickly. Bomb is going to be down out towards B.
They know where bomb's
Two
at,
players here.
probably.
Hook's gotta try and get one, or
What?
he's gonna lose
Hook
life.
doesn't
That's
care.
incredible out
He
of
just
Hook.
takes him out.
Just buy time for Shotzzy. Yeah, that's all you're doing. Just
Yeah, we
his
need a trade
speeds are
here.
going down. Shotzzy
Not
doesn't
trade. We need
see
a.
it. But Abuza gonna
I
get
mean,
caught
if we do
by
go down, we need a
one
trade. But
around from the
good
noob.
plays out of
Did he
Optic.
get three? Did he get one in that first try? I think he did. I think he ended up with 3 in the round.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
again,
incredible.
you were so split. I mean, you had what you wanted if you were Faze. You isolated one. You had the 1 versus 2. You just didn't get the trade quick enough. Well, you don't win the first gunfight. I mean, he's got an M15 there. Does that Faze player, and Hook's still able to win that gunfight.
Just gets to the heady. And reach out is beautiful.
And then I
there
think
from
that
Hook.
Faze player is probably like, oh, well, Shotzi's going to be near him. I'm
Alright, guys, we're gonna watch the boys play. And then after that, I gotta go to the run to the gas station real quick. So I'm gonna keep the stream up, but I'm
Shotzi's position was.
Oh, nice 3 versus 4 round win
gonna
for
put it
Optic.
up.
Hook gets 3. Abuza's blood doesn't result in anything. Now we go to the snip snap. Dashy's got the big stick out. As Draza and Abuza starting to work towards him. 4 basically doing the same thing on both sides. He's gonna be shouldering mid for info. But they're grouping up now. Here we go.
I say no trophies early. Well, you're just going to throw a smoke.
That was a crazy push.
Well, you're going to start that, but that is not
That's
gonna
4
work
down.
out well
Maybe.
whatsoever.
Okay, there we go. Whew.
All 3 Faze players
I
just
saw him get
cut
2
down
kills.
into
I'm like,
1v4.
don't let this happen
And
now.
that's, yeah, I mean, yeah, the
We've
sniper's
seen,
there.
we've seen it on like every map. Like players, you're hoping to almost like one-way people get to the edge of the smoke and catch him. Like he just got fried before he got
Well,
to.
to say the smoke didn't bloom all the way.
Yeah,
you
that's
just gotta
probably
wait
what
for
it
that to bloom a little
Honestly,
bit.
you go to the gas station anyways. I need to get some monster. I got no monster.
Down before he had a chance. We've
Yeah,
seen a lot.
watch. I mean, you're gonna see it just bloomed right away.
I'm gonna
We've seen a
grab
lot of
something to
plays
eat.
through smokes. That was not an example of it.
Yeah, and I think he was even like a step ahead, maybe 1 step ahead of his teammates. Draza does end up getting 2.
I do have food in my mini fridge. I don't know.
3.
Let me get some
And what
cups.
the opening round for Hook.
Cups I can
Now
just
3
throw
for
away.
Shotzzy in that one as they shut down that smoke push. Defense will set up a little bit different for Faze. Looks like a 4 playing a little bit deeper now. So that'll be mid control for Optic Texas.
Yeah, Sim's trying to get pushed up towards tunnel side.
Ooh.
But no trophies early, and well, Draza's gonna have to back all the way down.
Oh,
Now
no,
you're
he
looking
got
for a little bit of
chased.
Help, and you're gonna get it.
That's good help. Got there just before Shotzzy could get the gap. That's
When
a
is
timing.
Sim gonna go? That's really it. He's playing the info B side. He's waiting for his teammates. As soon as they start, you're gonna see
Ooh.
number 5 start to fly.
Nice trade,
There
though.
he is.
No,
Hello,
we got another
Dashi
trade.
finds 1, keeps the numbers here for Faze.
Need to trade this.
Nice patience here out of Sim.
Nice,
He's
trade
getting
that kill.
caught. Lurks too long. Hook will find him to a 2 versus 2. Hook was a playmaker in this scenario in the round 1. 4-1, trying to do it again. Mercury's gonna get caught.
Nice
Hook.
hoop.
Trying to clutch up with the
I think
1
you just
versus 2.
saw
He
him.
takes that one.
I think he saw him.
Abuza versus Hook.
No,
Hook spotted
Hook.
and gets dropped. Yeah, I think he had the info, but Abuza's got the
I
angle.
wouldn't even
Well, he's
push
gonna
that because they got a plant.
Catches him sprinting instead. Boozy just
Just
hits a bit of a
wait near the
slide-
bomb and
slide
see if he
backwards.
plants. If
Maybe it's a
not,
calm from a teammate, or like
he
you
runs
know,
out of
he's
time.
doing
But
him, like, yo, he's
he
running
chased
towards
that
you,
down.
But just backs up, knows he has the sub, plays his distance.
Those
with
shots
the
didn't even look like they
M15.
hit him.
Much needed around there for Faze.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Teammate calm or something. throwing away round, not throwing away exactly, but you have numbers and you lose the round.
Yeah, it almost
tough
happened.
again
Yeah,
for
it looked like
FaZe.
I don't know. We're really challenging things together. There's a lot of separate gunfights there for FaZe, but still able to clutch it out.
And there hasn't been a lot of that in their search. The search has been, it has been efficient. I mean, their one loss was what the Thieves won, I think, like 6-4, and that was a great search. Shotzzy kind of lurk in the position we saw Simp do in the last round. Dashy's got to be careful. Trophy saves him. Dashy gets out. You see the kind of hit marker trophy from Draz's POV.
Well, no trophy down, so stun's gonna go out. Bomb is gonna be planted. Well, who's gonna find one? What is the trade? You're also gonna get the help from Hercules through tunnel side. Optic all over this.
Before by himself now. 38 HP. Not a lot he can do. There's gonna send it out of
He's a magician right now. A little nervous.
Yeah, well, I thought he was gonna get those first two that push clean.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold up, we're just gonna have a one-on-one.
And I was
with
gonna
the smoke, he's gonna have time to reload.
I was like, yeah, the smoke helps you, but maybe not in the tunnel. But yeah, all right.
Yeah.
We win that
ends up
round?
helping him.
And also, if he didn't if he finishes the first or second, he wasn't panicked about someone maybe being on bomb. You can see he was flying out, worried somebody was on it, but he was good. Well, it almost became insane.
Almost. But honestly, it's all about the util. Just straight utility, the trophy on point there for Optic, and then just as soon as their stun and nades connect, they fly, and that's all who getting that first blood.
Yeah.
Just starting the domino effect there for Optic.
3-1 for Optic, back to offense now, different defensive look for FaZe. They've got 3 playing outer B in front of the snipe from Abuza, so his snipe gives a clearance to the lane. That's going to be room for the other 2 to push on forward. It's going to lead to a first blood.
And kind of mid-round is where Optic has had this advantage, but you're going to run together now as a unit. You know Abuza has a snipe out, so he's going to lock down the B lane.
We've seen a lot of that, like
3.
show snipe, hide your players,
Yep.
back someone down, they go. We've seen that on several maps, but it really works here on the outer side.
Draz is going to find another one, so 2 versus 3. Both these players just trying to find pace. Now all of FaZe going to fly forward.
Hercules had some incredible clutches. He had, a couple 1v2s versus G2. They got him a search win. Looking to be the clutch god again here, but Bomb down over towards A. He's got to go through Simpa for Andraza, and they're hunting as a wolf pack currently. 30 seconds to work with. We'll see if he can muster some magic.
Yeah, a map like Colossus, you're just going to run around like this is Jetpack God. Some similarities there. You're going to use your numbers. FaZe with another W.
They're climbing back into it now. And they're probably thinking, listen, we had a couple of winnable rounds, especially that round 1 they probably should have taken, if not for the playmaking from Hook.
Hey, you see what they want to do, right? It's all really been about tunnel control for them, especially on defense these last few rounds, but this time they do it behind the sniper. So they switch things up, allow Simp and 04 to get tunnel side.
Well, it's like
able to find that first blood.
It's like tunnel or top mid, like when the fighting goes down, like the player with the instant trades typically flying from there, right?
Yep.
Tunnel or top mid, it's been Hook, it's been Simp.
3-2 right now.
It's like, that help's coming. It's the quick help spot, but
Everyone's pretty even on FaZe.
looks like
Optic.
Hook's
Hook's taking over.
B by himself, and the other 3. I thought we're fast hit towards A for a second, but looks like just exhausted some utility, not chilling.
Oh no, this is gonna be a. He's gonna be free, bro.
Aggressive here, he catches one.
Oh my god, he almost got that guy too.
Oh, he maybe thinks it's just Hooch, right? He's trying to get the second, but 04's going to follow this up, and you just get around the corner. So yeah, bit of an overstep there from Abuza after that.
Oh,
first
what are we
blood.
doing, bro? We're just rushing in there.
Sim's gonna find Dashy, smoke going down from 04, and it's all about the finesse and FaZe. They're gonna rebound.
Okay, they rebound there.
We're just pushing inside
I know
buildings that we have no idea if they're there or not.
Like, you got your one, you did the hard work. You don't need to jump out and overchow there. And 04 was coming through tunnel, I think, to help, or wherever he came to support, but the timing just a little bit off.
He just had those few bullets in the hook, so he was like, I'm gonna get this kill.
Yeah.
Just doesn't happen. Gets baited into it, but it doesn't matter. His teammates have his back.
It's true. It's easy for us to say, and we know that.
Yeah.
It's a 3-man push, right?
But this has been cleaner these last couple of rounds. Just the way they're taking these fights, FaZe. I mean, it's been a lot behind Abuza, locking down the B side. Just allowing the subs to work together. That's 6 in a row for Simp and 04.
You see.
On Dash, you gotta get a kicker here.
Dashy trying to get a peek with the snipe. They want to go again.
What is he pushing with the pistol for, dude? What are we doing?
For the clutch again. This will be a fast one. They've got his position. He is dropped. FaZe sent it, and that's now what? 3 in a row, 4 in a row?
Yeah, 3, 4 in a row there for Faze. They're laughing, having a good time. But again, just instant mid pressure from Faze. I mean, they hear the snipe and they're sort of just like, all right, let's hit the go button. Well, it's behind the 2 subs. I mean, Shotzi did end up getting 1. But then you just had numbers right around Statue did Faze, and they're able to win it out.
It was about 7 seconds from when the
You do
first
not go
shot
down
was
2-0
fired to
right
the end
now.
of the round. That's just one of those mixy ones that'll happen on a map like Colossus. But yeah, it's similar to like, the play they tried to make behind the smoke several rounds ago that fell apart. This time it works out. The streak for Simp continues. He's on 5 straight. He's real close to earning a Hellstorm, if that even matters. Could come into play if he's able to earn it. The aggressive offense didn't work, or defense didn't work out for Optic last time. This time, it's kind of more standard.
In their default.
Yep.
It's all about info. Shotzi's the one.
Oh, he's gonna get picked. Oh my God, that was close.
Almost gets picked.
Well, that's where the Omni movement.
Yeah.
No Omni movement, you probably get picked. Whoa.
Yeah, well, Abuza probably is picked there as well. A little back and forth between both of these teams, and Abuza's going to find first blood.
Can't Omni your way out of that one. Abuza puts him down. Another first blood. Force some damage in. He'll stay up. Spots Dashy towards the back, and that'll be the plant in. Numbers to Faze again. And they'll increase. Simp, he earns the streak. He's 8-4. Slow start in this series, but coming alive in the big moments here in the map, too.
Yeah, just the emphasis that Faze have had, I think is the difference on tunnel. Just tunnel control, really.
Oh, man, GG's, bro. I think we're cooked, dude. I think we're ready to get 3-0'd.
There's so much pressure, so much attention to top mid in every single, game mode, hardpoint search, but really what they've been doing is making sure they have tunnel control, starting their fights from there.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to make a quick play or change sides, we get tunnel. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, and when you're in your default the way Opti is, it's hard to get info onto that.
Yeah.
You don't really have it. You're not going to overpeak in case Abuza has a snipe B side, so you don't really know where the push is coming from. So you're waiting on a deep shoulder.
Yeah, so what are the adjustments that Optic can try to make?
Yeah,
now?
I mean, that's when you just try to switch it up and get aggressive, but the last time they did that B side, they ended up getting caught.
Yep. Faze looking for the round for the 2-0 edge. See if they can get it done on defense. You still have that streak on Simp. Here's the aggressive play you were talking about.
Nice. Sim's not going to slide out, though.
Does he realize there's one close? He's going to have that info in a second. Oh, his teammate, unfortunately, gets the info. 4 comes in to help. Doesn't know a second player is there. And he's going to drop. Simp, though, great shots to finish off 1. Up to 8 now in a row. Double digits for him. 3 versus 3. Draws is trying to get away with his life, and he'll be able to do just that. Bomb site control over towards A is good, but they're clearing for info before they work the plant. And for Faze, you're just rapping. Just rapping, and you got info on 1.
Yeah, and he ends up getting a gunfight. I thought he was just going to run into top, middle, and play the 3-on-3. Ends up getting a pick instead that allows Dashy to get into his spot. Beautiful stuff there from Mercules. Just the small details buttoned up.
It's funny because we watched Simp leave the guy. He saw it and just kept going, and then Draws just gets slammed right after. I thought, the call's just push through, leave him. Not going to be the call. Boo's able to take down 1 in the 1 versus 3. That's all he'll find. Optic staying alive in this map, too. They've got to clutch up big time. A couple more rounds.
Well, that round, they just take top mid control. The call is pull out the NPC, and Shotzi take a couple of gunfights, and he does just that. Not on the Simp, but I think on the 0-4 when he's able to get some help. So that gives them map control, and then, you try to work that flank, but heads-up play from Hercules.
Yeah, no, and it's probably tough for a 4 because I'm sure Simp's coming like, hey, he's at the back right head. Like, I have him pinned there. No idea there's a second player. So if
he jumps up, and even with Shotzi that close, you're going to lose that jump.
Oh, yeah, no, he hops up and is like, all right, well, I just got close lined. I was even thinking about a guy there. He's dead before he finishes mantling. Did we go to round 11, or does it end here? Abuza still snipe in hand. He's been efficient with it. We'll hop to Draws because he's a low man on the other side. And it looks like Optic was getting aggressive for a second. Draws will get that info now. Here's a streak.
What's that kind of Hellstorm? Let's see what this
Clear
does.
out towards B. That's why they're working B. They can use the streak to clear and get the plant in.
Come on, miss him.
So it's going to be pressure now on a
Nope, that's right on him.
retake. Unless this wraps in, it does wrap in and find the kill. So your clutch god and Mercules is out of it. 4v3 advantage and bomb planted for Faze now. And look at the minimap. You've just got them.
Need to trade.
These are pretty spread, but you got a lot of position.
Yeah, that's to say the only worry is like these 2 players need to play their life. A Simp almost gets caught after the streak, but he gets the help from Abuza. 04 finds the last. It is all down to Hook. Simp with the hell.
Hook can do it.
Looking to win the game.
Oh.
Hook trying to do what he can. Faze up 2-0.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe coming away with another one. That would have been insanity out of him, but not able to do it. And I mean, what? You go up 3-0? Was it to start?
Yeah, 3-0.
You go up 3-0. You're feeling good. It seemed like Faze were a little discombobulated. You said they weren't really.
They were just a step or two off.
Yeah. Timings were a little bit off. The trade wasn't there when you expected it to be, but things started to click. The adjustments were made for Faze, and then, like you said, tunnel control was everything, and Optic struggled to deal with it.
No, they really did. I mean, props to Faze. That's how they want to play this map. You should just kind of see the execution right from the get-go. But even just how quick they were with the, I don't know, the info they had. As soon as you see Dashy with a sniper B side on attack, we're gonna push this right away. It was great strats from them, and well, Simp back to doing what he does, double digits.
But 04, 1300 damage for 6. I mean, he's
got 5 assists.
Yeah, but him and Simp were combining for some kills there. Yeah, no, Simp had a very pedestrian map 1, like lowest damage on the team, went like -8 or whatever. But well, you know, he's a double-digit machine when it comes to search and destroy, and has an excellent map there. He's like, boys, all right, you got me in the respawn, I got you in the search.
But I think, I mean, honestly, that 04 stat line with those 5 assists just shows how well they started to work together deeper into that map.
No, 100%. Yeah, where the team shots weren't there, it seemed like they absolutely were. Now, I mean, the one good thing for Optic is you get to your maybe strongest map and mode, your strongest mode for sure. They've been lights out in Overload.
I don't know if anyone's been like club baby pairs. Like,
and there's probably, you don't think much probably changed over the break.
I mean, yeah, you're trying to button things up. You're watching these VODs, seeing what Optic is doing and trying to mimic that.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe some big Faze improvements then. We'll find out if that'll be the case. They look to close it out 3-0. For Optic, you try to bounce back, reverse sweep. It's still in the cards. We're going to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with map 3.
Hope Optic makes some type of comeback here. Hopefully we do not go 3-0. I think we're undefeated right now, but now we're not about to be undefeated.
Again. Oh, they're gonna dig this. Enemies up in my sight. They better run for the night. They know when we show up, cause we load up, then we pow, pow, pow. Finish the mission. Hoorah! Can I get some help? On the way. Look out, freak bag. Rising, they coming, guarantee we never stop. It's you and me against the world. Controlling the show. Blow for blow. You cannot see me.
Why are they showing that clip? Why are they showing this, man?
Oh, man.
Why are they showing our worst moments?
A few moments later.
Because I appreciated the 30 people in there watching. Why the do they keep showing it? They added it to the montage. They added it to the montage. Oh, man. You're telling me that they added that to the montage?
Oh, that's such a good song.
Absolute love of the Rio edition to the asset. And you get into the garage, yes, indeed, just so
From the depth, Optic are up. They're looking to take the map. They're looking
I like how they're showing Optic's good moments. Hopefully it gives them motivation. Like, somehow it gets to them. No, I lied. I lied, bro. I lied.
He's getting caught. 9 seconds to go. Just has to stay alive. Can he get back to it? I don't know. So close.
Oh my god, point one.
Scuff, official controller of the CDL. Start the season strong with the 2026 Call of Duty League Pack. Grab yourself the CDL operator by scanning the QR code on screen or check it out in the Call of Duty store in-game now. Monster Energy. The
Monster
official
Energy,
drink
bro.
of the
I need
CDL.
some. Like completely out. This is the last one I have. I'm just gonna like completely out too.
Zuma's fired up. The Faze boys are fired up. Yeah, no, listen, you heard the listen in. They came with the passion for this. I don't know that having comms like that is necessary all the time, but sometimes maybe for an online match, like, you know, the repetition of it, the wear of it on the year, like getting fired up like that, it can help. It seemed to help them in map one.
No, I mean, yeah, energy in the room, right? Just get everybody going. It absolutely worked out map one. It depends on the team for sure, but for those guys, and again, just all the storylines coming into this, it's what they wanted to see.
All right, now sell me on how Optic do the reverse sweep here.
I mean, they're the best overload team in the game, so it starts here in map number one.
Best overload team, bro. We need a reverse sweeper right now.
They're gonna figure out hardpoint at some point.
How do you sell me on Colossus when they haven't played it yet and Faze beat the shit out of Toronto?
I mean, I don't know. We could see Draza and 04 go double night.
There you go. Okay.
They can have a map.
I was wondering what you're gonna come up with for that one.
You could probably
Dude, man, while I'm over there, I might as well grab some sushi. I might grab sushi while I'm there. So it sucks because it's so expensive there. It's like $10 per thing of sushi, bro. But I can go to Food Line and get a thing for $5. Like, but last time I went, they didn't have like fresh sushi, so like.
Looked so good on Den, like everything. I think a big part of that is due to Shotzi. Like
I don't know why. I just like trying different sushi out and seeing what I like and I don't like, which I haven't found sushi I don't like yet. So.
And that's what, yeah, maybe.
People complain, oh, it's raw fish and stuff like that, but like small pieces, you don't really taste it. Mostly the rice and the like soy sauce all over it and stuff.
Control towards B. They're funneling it forward. There is going to be a defensive hold or potential here. Draza and Simp set up to try and deal with this. Booza to help as well. Defense good so far. We'll see if they can turn this defense.
Oh, way we're letting that happen.
One player. That's a nice backslide and second shot from Hercules, and that's what stops a counter type opportunity. That slows things down.
Well, and again, you had sort of ball moving, plus you had Shotzi on a pinch, right? He was winning some gunfights, and while he's going on it again, that number 2 arrow, just pay attention to it. Just always finds the.
Good shots out of some.
Can be so tough. Because now Optic's going to be right into an attacking push due to this route. And now he is pushed forward with the NPC. If he got across the hut, he probably doesn't die.
And that's what we're going to keep an eye on. I mean, you called it before it happened. This is what Shotzi to take these routes. He has been a thorn on the side of Faze for the last 7 years because of routes like that. We're going to see if they're going to be able to pick him up better as we continue on. But now, an opportunity for Faze to try and get forward. They got to go through the NPC here.
Oh, we need to get that
kill.
Make sure they don't grab bomb. Or grab whatever the thing is. Yeah, a ball or something.
Draza's still lurking. And we'll see if he can find the play. He's able to get another one. A big one-on-one going down towards the ball. Sip is able to take that. It's going to reset, though, back out to mid, so we'll start over.
Yeah, I think you take it if you're Faze, right? Get it away from that side of the map. That's where Optic wants to take it. They want to attack the B zone. 04, he's going to be the guy on the other side trying to take the route, but Dash able to pick it up. So you see all the M15s in the feed right now for Optic starting to connect. That's going to be a 3 dead, so another chance for Optic to have map control and start to rotate it. But as soon as I say that, it is a double from Obuza. And well, that was a chance for Shotzi with the NPC.
Well, those multi-kills.
Oh, bad timing there.
Control or stopping something from happening. Getting aggressive on one side will be Simp. He's going to win his fight on to Dashy, but they still need mid-map and objective control, and that's where Optic have locked it down. So Simp's going to have to track back, and he does that perfectly.
Way bad timing again. That's a Simp 3-piece, dude. Now we're in their bit. Now they're in our base. Good play.
Only with ball in hand, not able to do it. Now it's just a Booza. It looks like the defense good enough, but that nearly was just a sim takeover moment that led to a score.
Yeah, the problem is just like every fight was through the middle of the map, so you just spawn back lobby, right? Back dojo does Optic, so I mean, you had to rotate it through red if you were Faze, and that gave them enough time. You found the kills, but you will take this. And behind, though, is going to be Simp. And, well, this is exactly where you would want EMP.
But letting them fly behind us, that's crazy.
Not able to stay up, though, as the point man, but 04 will trade it out. He's got to win the one-on-one. He's able to do it. Nice pickup from Abuza, but you lose the point man. That, honestly, him having to turn there just delays it a bit. Oh, no, sorry. I thought they lost 04 in front. They didn't. He's still up, so you still got a great chance here. Nice win from Dashy. Abuza able to trade it.
Nice. Thank God he went for that challenge, bro. No way 04 still gets this.
The first score is through. Simp, another multi there. He's 14-7. And honestly, since he's turned it on, their offense is turned on.
Well, I'm going to say just great defense early from Faze, and now they've just had, yeah, they're finding all the kills. They've had EMP control, and they're going to get it. They're going to chain two together right off a spawn as soon as
Bro, I don't know what's going on right now with Optic. Half Hook with the 3-piece, so.
All right, Hook maybe slows the bleeding for a second, gets a big multi-kill. Now this is your chance to answer if you're Optic Texas, but you got a streak 4-0.
If they were quick enough, though, this might not connect. Okay, well, Simp's going to hold the line. Simp is going to hold the line. He finds all three. We talked about him getting 4. Now he gets a triple. And well, yeah, I mean, I guess you deal with the streak if you're Optic, but you lose your chance.
When you have a Simp.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Up 2-0. 15 seconds plus OT time to try and get another score through. Simp just dancing. He's waiting on number 6, I believe, on 4 to maybe make a play or a booster to win a gunfight in front of him. Tries to stall out, but it's not going to happen. Faye's going to need some defense here. And well, it's
Way, bro, we're pushing it like that.
And that will end the half.
Oh
yeah,
my God,
good defense turned into some great offense. And
the worst I've seen Optic play.
It became the Simp show in those positions.
No, and he kept going for him. I mean, he was like a step away a couple of times from them turning into like Optic scores, but that is just props to sort of like the red zone defense from Faze, and then yeah, just how efficient they were on the attack. Great job, but I mean, honestly, just all about the defense there, just early on, because that's what Optic's been so good at this entire year, just how efficient they have been as soon as they get map control.
Yeah, so that's like kind of the fight. Don't let them get map control.
Yeah.
Like, don't let them get EMP control. I mean, it's easier to say than do, but
and just always be aware. All right, this is when Tom's coming to play. Where's Shotzi? He's coming off a spawn. Somebody picked up whoever's last to spawn, picked up the pinch. This is exactly what they were doing.
Shotzi has what, like a 1-4 in this mode. That's not gonna be the case right now. He struggled in the map 1 of it as well. The respawns have been tough for him, but maybe he can turn it on now. He has one of the highest ceilings and honestly one of the lower floors when he's struggling, but it can go from floor to ceiling in what feels like an instant.
Well, it just feels like even though he has like a lower floor stats wise, just like sort of his presence, like everyone has to always be worried about sort of the routes that he's taking.
Oh, I'm sure it's conversation. Don't let him beat us type thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But here's a chance. I mean, you're able to find 2 kills, and then right up the gut is Mercules. 2-1, game on here for Optic. And then they have roof control. As you can see, a couple of players from Faze, they spawn over towards A.
First time they really get a good look at what they want, and can they turn it into more? Big one-on-one win there from Draws, so he can get back to try and cut it off defensively. That is massive from Draws. Had some help out, or sure, but he had to win a one-on-one really to pinch back. Otherwise, that's probably a second score for Optic Texas. So beautifully done. Faze Vegas gonna try and now take this mid or to the bottom side of the map. They got the players.
Nice, got him off.
Hercules is gonna be that player. Can he get 2? He's got help from Dashy. They're locking it down.
Nice.
For now, I guess if you're Faze, you got it out of that precarious position, but you're not out of harm's way yet.
And now Shotzi, there it is, right off his spawn. You see that number 2 starting to creep his way on up. And the last
it's 3 down again.
Does it. Plus, you get all the kills if you are Faze. Now, the one good thing for Optic is ball does reset. It resets and it spawns her back over towards roof. I mean, this is kind of where you want it to be when you're on the Optic side.
Nice, 2 down.
Well, Mercury's gonna find 2.
3, let's go Mercules. Just absolutely destroying them. No way.
Maybe not.
Thank you, Dashy. Whew.
The kill comes in right after. But yeah, if that spawns anywhere else, you're probably in an okay position if you're Faze, but it's spawning top. And that is, you did a lot of hard work to get it out of there, and then it just goes right back after the gunfights at mid. But now we head to where they want it.
That's 10 and 22.
Here, when you talk about side you're trying to score from, they've given up 2. 2. Shotzzy is trying to maybe take a route. Is he going to get back to help in time? They're going to need him to probably assist, or do they?
Well, Abuza's watching middle of the map, right? Again, someone's always been aware of it. Abuza was locked in down mid, making sure his teammates had the cut, but now he's got to help the front line.
Oh, that was it, bro.
Simp gonna give them the lead.
This just might be where's the EMP spawning?
It honestly is. Yeah, both teams taking advantage. Yeah, where it's spawning.
Well, now this stretch, like mid to top, you feel like this is where Optic, you know, they did really well in the first part of this second half. A chance to maybe do it again. You got to fix some things if you're Faze. I thought 04 might not walk away with any in an awkward situation. He does get one. Again, Shotzzy getting shut down as he tries to find an opening. I feel like Abuza has been that guy many times.
I think Shotzzy won one gunfight, but yeah, he couldn't really do anything else after that. Optic, they're going to take EMP, try to rotate this dojo side, but
I think they're fine with him getting one. Just don't let me get more.
Yeah, no, it's exactly that. And well, you had some
Here he goes again. Picked up again. It's Abuza.
Well, it's going to be all 4 dead. EMP now going to start to be working towards this low side. Raza does get across. Do they know that? I don't know if they do. He's going to be behind all 4 players here. And well,
Oh my god, bro. Are you joking me right now?
Abuza, Draza gets the 4th. And well, Faze up 2.
Well, we're waiting for Draza's time to make the play, and suddenly the entire Optic team gets blown to bits. 4-2 Faze, 90 seconds to go. This is where your comeback starts if you're Optic, though. You got the MP spawn where you want it.
We gotta do something right now.
Faze just gonna take it and get it out of there, and I love that. Yeah, get it out of here. Get it as far as you can.
He's gonna cut it off.
Oh my god, let's go 4 down.
You try to play possession, a little keep away, but Shotzzy.
We needed that, dude. That was huge.
And well, still a minute
They basically just gave it to us.
This has just all been about EMP spawn. We head to the bottom side now, and a chance for a quick counter here. Optic have got to rally back. They got to be fast. Are they going to get there in time? Because already pushed forward is Simp. I don't even know if he has to win a gunfight. He's just got to be a distraction. Before gets the kill, Simp gets 1. That's the quick counter score. This has been a wild and wacky map 3. But we're at, what, 60 seconds from this being a 3-0 to Faze, barring some crazy sequence here from Optic.
I mean, talk about a scoring show on the second half. Just both teams, yeah, as you said, playing off the EMP spawn and going quickly. 14 and 30 from Shotzzy hasn't been the best map, but
oh man, I think if we get this and we hold it, no, we just drop it.
He's playing the spot he needs to. He takes down the EMP carrier. Well, now he is just wasting time as much as he can. All his teammates now off spawn.
You got to get a score in a hurry here if you're gonna have any chance to do this at the overtime score.
Yeah, GG's, bro. They're better, man. They just played better.
The kills that seal it. Abuza finds the final one. 10 seconds to go. You're all off a spawn. They just have to fly out and hope to win miraculous gunfights. It is not going to happen. It's a Faze 3-0. They've got to be fired up with that result. They had the
I don't know what happened there with Optic, but we couldn't get nothing going on any of the maps. Like the first map, we were doing pretty good in the beginning. Went 27-0, and then after that, it just went downhill. But I'm gonna run to the gas station, guys. So I'm gonna keep the stream going on, and then when I get back, we'll see where we're at on the stream. But I will see you guys in a minute.
No, that's what, like, the hard point was exactly what we kind of hoped for.
I'm gonna put something up real quick.
It's been like this Simp show, but it hasn't been enough to win. This, he didn't have a crazy map, but they're able to win the hard point, and then 2 and 3 he takes over. Like, he had incredible maps 2 and 3. He ends, what, 29 and 18, but hell, he's got the lowest damage on the team.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it is a team effort. That is incredible stuff. And Shotzzy, yeah, maybe it's a NPC thing, or maybe he's just struggling right now, but in the respawns, he got beat up a bit. He did. Yeah, I mean, maybe the NPC's just not that good. Yeah. Right? I mean, it has its moments for sure, but yeah, I just think it was just attention to detail with Faze. They had to pick up sort of his routes when he was going on them. We saw it. I think Abuza killed him on a route like 6 times in a row or something. I'm exaggerating, but like it felt like
it.
He was the guy. It was like your job.
Alright,
Like,
guys, I'll be right back.
That's not how it works exactly, but he did a really great job of it. 3-0 for Faze. I'll be honest. I think you and I talked. I was like, if Faze win this, I think it goes 5. Optic have potential to win this in 3-0, 3-1.
I think I put Optic 3-1. So
I did not
surprise for me for sure.
I don't think many picked Faze 3-0. But I think you saw how impressive this team can be. Do you take a lot away from this for like Optic? No, I mean, I think they're going to bounce back. They're going to be an incredible team. But it's a loss here. Great first series, but let's hear about the rest.
Great start here to the day. If you're a Faze fan, there's been a lot of turmoil in the Faze camp, but Faze Esports showing strong against one of the best in the league, a 3-0. And you called Faze. I'll throw my pen and paper at you with excitement. How do they just dismantle Shotzi's squad? This is the worst I have seen out of Shotzi, looking like an NPC with the NPC. The rest of the team getting outslayed as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was trying to make a case that that gun doesn't deserve to be banned because he kept it out and he was having a terrible time. Clearly, the game plan for Faze is keep track of where he's at on the map. He was effectively shut down across this whole series. I mean, that was belt. You look at this one, you'd be hard-pressed to say that there's a team out there in the league better than Faze as it stands right now. I mean, their strength of schedule, you heard Clint and Joe talking about it. They played all the top teams. You come out of that with a 3-1 record, and you 3-0'd Optic Texas where you smothered them. I mean, on this map, like their runs, they were converting almost all of them when they were actually trying to push, finding kills left and right. The AR duo on the map number 1 just absolutely taking over despite losing the breakoff that we talked about. This Faze Vegas team, man, they are just on point.
I felt like there may be a falling out in the Faze camp. After you bring on a 5th man, there's a lot of tension, a lot of worries. Am I getting replaced on the squad?
Yeah.
Looked like it fueled them. You called it right. That having that 5th man gives them a little extra pressure. Incredible stuff as everyone finding success. The team outslaying Optic in a clean 3-0 tonight.
Yeah, well, I think, you know, you bring that up, and it's like, if your team's made of the right stuff, which is, that was the goal in the offseason, is let's put 4 like-minded individuals together that when adversity hits, they can rise above and figure out their problems. Bringing a guy in as a substitute like a Luka, their plan is clearly to like develop him. And yeah, it might put a little bit of pressure on those guys, but Draza and Abuza, the Zaza bros, like they know what they're capable of. They don't lack confidence. It was just, we need to play at a faster pace and more team oriented. And you saw that today. Like they put in work. And this was phenomenal. I mean, every time you needed a break, every time you needed Draza to find a kill and stay alive, it happened time and time again. This AR duo, yeah, looking like they're amongst the best in the league.
Faze, Zaza finding success together once again. Who had the better game, Hazard or Habuza? Hazuba, excuse me.
I love that. I'm going to go with Hazard. Draza, I think, you know, the amount of pressure that's been on him, the narratives that, you know, people were talking about with this roster, and then the looming guy on the bench in Luka, Draza needs to deliver. He did.
Both ARs having a big day. They earned your scuff play of the game. But here is my nominee. I think it goes to Chris Laird, the greatest player to ever touch Call of Duty. Let's take a look at what Simp did in Game 2. After being down 1-3, he brings it back with an 8 streak. Most importantly, that missile comes into play in round 10 to seal the game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're on an offensive round where, like, it was stagnant, a little bit slow, and you play around that streak, right? Essentially winning them the game. Yeah, Simp's ridiculous. I mean, you look at his stats, aggregate versus the best teams in the league. Like, he's stood out above everybody. To me right now, he looks like he's the best in Black Ops 7.
Simp is definitely the consistent feature there on the Faze squad, but the X Factor, man who popped off today, goes by the name of Hazard in the Mirror. Draza, welcome to the show. Congratulations on a big W after a 5th player was just signed to the roster. Can we start there with the conversation? What went through your mind when you were told by management that a player was being signed from Challengers?
Honestly, I was happy for him. I feel like, you know, joining Faze, especially as a sub spot, and how early he did it in his career, I think he has, you know, a good chance to do something in this league. And I was pretty happy about it. I'm not too worried about it. I feel like us as a team, we're doing good, and we've been working to get better each day, and that's what we've been doing.
Well, your numbers today prove that he's not taking your spot anytime soon. Congrats on the win in the 3-0.
Yo, Draza, listen, man, I picked you guys to win, and I spotlighted you to pop off. I had belief. And kind of spin that into the narratives that were surrounding your name and your guys' team prior to the break. Obviously, as a player, you see all those things. What do you attribute, like, your individual performance in this series to throughout the break?
Honestly, I feel like a lot of people just, like, they kind of just take like the beginning of the game so serious when I think we just changed 2 players and we're still learning how to play.
Yeah.
And obviously we start off 2-1 and we had a pretty hard schedule. So I just think the longer it goes by is the better we're gonna get. And I think everyone's saying shit like talking about scrims and whatnot. Because I know these guys were talking a bit when we scrimmed them, and that's why, you know, I just came to lock in. I don't know why they're talking like that, because I mean we're just playing scrims. We haven't been to a major yet. and had to show them today.
Whoa. Can we back that up a little bit? Because this is some insider knowledge that I wasn't privy to. Who is the loudest mouth over there? Who's feeling confident in Texas that you shut up today?
I feel like it's Ant, to be honest. Like, I think when they're streaming their scrims, he'd be saying a little too much. It's kind of been pissing me off. So I showed up today and did what I do.
Why do they poke the CEO? Why? Like,
Hey, you know what? We are going into Texas. It is going to be the first major of the year. What do you want to say to the fans who will be out in full force?
I mean, hey, come through. We're excited to have you guys there, excited to play, and I think we're taking it home.
Faze Esports starting the year off strong. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
That's Draza. That's our first match of the day in the books. And Ant is perfect so far in 2026 outside of that Carolina loss.
The rest of y'all pros talk trash, but you can't be giving players like Draza bulletin board material. You give us anything, we're going to come out with that fire. So, yeah, Draza looking good. We got another banger on the other side of this break. Boston versus the Vancouver Surge.
The Unshaven take the stage. TJ Haley for Vancouver. Get fired up, friends.
Look like the pros to play like the pros. The CDL team skins are available now. Scan the QR code or check out the in-game store now. Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL. Black Ops 7 returns to the Esports World Cup in Riyadh this summer. Scan the QR code to be notified when tickets go live later this month.
Well, hello there. We are back and ready to kick it into the map 3. A hot contest so far. Yeah, listen, it's hot in the building. It's hot in the series.
Hey, you got shorts on today.
You're hot. Yeah, I knew it was going to be warm, so I had a feeling. So I had to pull out the quads. Look at these things. You think anyone's blinded?
I've been see through them.
I've been hitting the peloton though. There's some muscle there. I'm telling you, these things feel like a couple of rocks, man.
Okay.
I'm so sorry about that, everybody home. Hopefully, no one
viewer discretion is advised.
Had their vision affected by the bright lights of my quads.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Those guys are frauds. It's Sunday. We're on land. Reverse sweep. It's easy.
That will be the game. Just get into P2. Get the final second. 250 to 110. Are you kidding? And you got the Bulldog already out his chair. You know when he's in that mode, he usually gets it done with the SMG, but his AR was simply uncontested.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the Boston Bridge sanctioned by the CDL. All weapons have been authorized for use during the breach. No restrictions. This is a breach, not a test.
Boston Breeze taking on Vancouver Surge, and it's the Surge who start off the season at the very bottom of the totem pole. 0-9 map count, going up against a Boston squad that finished 2-1 in the opening 2 weeks. We welcome Merck back to the analyst desk, and Joey D, what's the vibe coming into this matchup today?
I mean, obviously for like Surge, it's almost like we're starting over again. We bring in TJ. I mean, listen, TJ and Quinn last year, they were a strong duo. Like, I mean, early Carolina had some top 4 finishes, so they're probably just happy. I mean, listen, it was obviously just a lot for Legend to deal with right away. I mean, just not a lot of COD experience, right into a COD League team with no veterans around him. It was a tough spot. He was just like, you know what? This just isn't for me right now. TJ, come hang out.
Vancouver building fresh this year. They tried to bring in a star, a champion from the Halo scene. That experiment was short-lived. Now they're going back to now the second oldest player in the CDL, right behind Dashy. TJ, who I saw when he was, 12 and pimply, is now the second oldest player in the league, and he still got it, guys. He was dominating challengers, a reason they went out and signed one of the best from Telluride Bush.
I mean, listen, this is like, there's always like the questions around sometimes when these vets get like 3, 4, 5 chances and after challenge, like they're going down to dominate challengers. Like TJ was doing that. So he gets another chance. And again, he's back with Gwyn. We'll see how much better they look today.
Yeah, I mean, like, thinking about this Surge team, it's only up from here. I mean, Chris mentioned, like, they were 0-9 in map count. And we saw the difference in that bringing in one player, what it can do in Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Like the parity in the league, it's not that far off. And, these guys like Abe, he had some great moments tail end of last year when he came in for Toronto. And then Lunars in the last series, we saw like, okay, maybe he does have a place in this league. He can shoot with the best of them. And now you're bringing in TJ, who has experience with Gwyn, as Joe mentioned. Like, they can do some damage, particularly in those search and destroys. So I think it was a good move for Vancouver. And also, like, we talked about Legend a bit, coming to COD, slow start. I don't think people recognize he was having like half the amount of damage as everybody in the lobby. Like, he was really, really far behind.
Speaks French too, by the way.
Yeah, so this Surge team, they're going to get a massive buff in terms of damage output.
This is the Surge squad. They are the underdogs today. They're going up against the favorites in Boston Breach, who are currently 2-1. They've had some exciting matches so far, and a lot of high hopes for Snoopy to be the leader of this squad. What do you see when you look at Boston?
I mean, listen, that's sort of been the conversation for a couple of years now, right? Just waiting for Snoopy to really be into a superstar. But fact is, the way they ended last year was so strong, especially at Champs. And then, Nasty's on the market. We're going to bring him in here. I think it's been a solid start for them. Obviously, 4-2 in hard points. Nasty's been great. I think the one thing for them, probably the search and destroy, has got to clean up a little bit if they want to win some more series versus our top teams. We'll see if that got better throughout the break.
Yeah, I think if you were to, try to argue 1-for-1 upgrades in the offseason, Nasty for Wake was probably one of the bigger 1-for-1 upgrades in that you're getting a guy who's going to individually perform better than Awakening.
Somebody legit
who's proven, who's been there, who can help, mold a guy like Snoopy, and then also a guy who's a leader, right? So you're checking a lot of boxes, Joe, and I think that's why we've seen the early success from Boston.
Yeah, we're only checking 3 boxes when it comes to maps today. It's Scar, double dose of exposure, and then Den for Hardpoint and Game 5 search and destroy. Why aren't teams squaring up on Blackheart? I expected Boston to be vibing with the subs on the new map.
I mean, do you really want to go into a Blackheart where it's like you could have 3 subs on search flying around making plays? I think it's the right decision.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where, you have one of you're going to out-rotate and outwork these teams. Yeah, I mean, it's a map like that, and Colossus are a map where smaller maps like that with Call of Duty, like if one team's just hotter than the other, you can just lose.
And it's like way more straightforward. Blackheart is like, okay, we rotate, we set up. I mean, like you're just going to be flying through the front trying to make some plays. So I think Boston made the right choice getting rid of that.
All right, Dar, you taking Boston, though, in the best of 5. How many maps? Ant, you've been perfect. Kick us off.
I'm going 3-1 Boston. They lose the overload.
Master Merc, what are we feeling?
I'm going Boston Breach.
Game 5?
3-0.
3-0. In that case, I choose you, Telluride Bush's TJ Haley. The Vancouver Surge is going to see the best performance out of Gwyn in his entire career because TJ is about to enable it. It's the second coming of Neptune in a TJ cookie crumble form. It's time to get this match started as we send it over to the casters.
I'm just laughing about this cookie cutter form of Tej, Neptune. One of the oldest players we have in the league, Chance, which is a spectacular title for Tej. A man of many nicknames, none of which I'm going to go through now because most of them I don't think are compliments.
And the ones that are just never to be repeated in a public format. But no, it's going to be a fun time. And I mean, 2026 has already been an interesting year. Nameless has changed so much. I cannot believe what he was just saying on the desk. But nonetheless, I think I tend to agree with what the desk was more or less saying. I'm looking forward to watching Boston Breach. Very strong team, especially in the break. They're very much a squad. I trust to be able to put the appropriate amount of work in, a very professional approach that they have. And Surge, of course, it's just a big question mark. We know TJ, he will fill that space.
He's a fantastic player, like storied history within the competitive Call of Duty world, and I love the touch that he's got a good chemistry already with Gwyn. This is an interesting spot to be in. It can only go up, right? For Vancouver Surge, let's see if this is where it starts. Boston Breach not going to be an easy opponent whatsoever, and Scar, a
punishing hardpoint map for a team that have not been very good at the mode, Chance. Let's face it, this is a real fire and ice kind of series. Let's get it going.
Yeah, and of course, Boston going to be starting from the slightly advantageous side as well. And if you get the nades on point, you'll be right into time. And, well, this is more or less worst-case scenario for Surge. A couple pinches working through, so it's early days, but already like what I see from the breach.
But a contest to try and slow down the start of the Boston breach have had. And it's all good kills there for the Vancouver Surge boys. But now, once again, they've been evicted from the hard point. Looking good, though, in their skins. Cannot lie. That is a fierce camo. Can Tej get into the feed? Sure can. Gets himself one. But again, Boston, beautiful start. Getting the kills from inside time as well. Go for it, Lunas. Get the break.
Big Snoopy's just a nightmare. Yeah, can't take him down. Snoopy has been undeniable. That is fleet foot footwork coming through from him, doing the dance the entire time. And listen, we don't think of Snoopy as like the super soaker, but when you do a dance around this P1, that is an expert at work.
The boy is a sponge, but on one side, he's real tough. That's the bit that gets the grime out, and he certainly did get the grime and the time out of P1. A big rotation as well, and Boston is still very much ahead of the game. Vancouver Surge now, bounce back, couple of big kills, but whoa, damn, what, Snoopy! Big kills, open hard point, Boston are back in.
Well, no trophies though. I don't see any from either side, so it might be another nade fest rolling through. I think a couple of those Surge nades end up missing, and now Purge with the pressure on the pinch. You see cleaning house. That is all 4 down, and the small window of opportunity Surge had to get a single second. Immediately got slammed.
Look, is it better? Is it wet? We're going to find out. We've got another hard point on its way, but for now, yeah, Purge, he's put himself in a good spot. Bad timing. Gwyn finds it. We're looking towards another rotation, and we might, I dare say a chance, we might be looking at some time for Vancouver Surge. Better late than never, boys. Here we go into the third.
A round of applause if they get it off the break. And all right, you're getting the entry kills as well, so try to be stable, and there you go. Big 2 out of Lunars. You're finally able to be a little bit secure. No pinches rolling through. Number 5, TJ has the middle of the map, so for Surge, it's all guns forward. Make P3 yours.
I mean, this is it. This is the 80-point comeback they're on. We're in it right now, living it. 1 second at a time. Abe, oh, that might work out in the end. You never know. That nade went up and about. A couple of tags. He actually does get the assist on a Snoopy there, so you'll take it. Big wins out. Purge, though, a nice 2 on time, and that is going to be the cleanup. Here we go, Boston, once again, control. 30 seconds to go.
Hey, this is such a nightmare to actually push as well, because you have to walk into one of the best headies, if not the best heady in the game, and if you die, you got to be fearful about spawning out. So Purge is collecting freebies, and now it's dangerous because number 2 is able to take the route, so Cammy spawns him out, and Surge, I mean, listen, it was a great first 15 seconds.
17, 8, and still counting, brother. We're on the road. Cammy now versus the world. Can't take care of anything. What a 2-piece it was. Now on the new time, and yeah, I'm not calling it out just yet. Vancouver Surge. This is a rotation 1. That was a big moment. Man in the middle of the map going to be TJ. See what you can find on these players on the cross. He finds absolutely nothing. Sadly, now the approach is on towards time. Can his boys hold?
Oh, Purge is up top, and Purge has been on one first players to get double digits in the kills department, and now he's going to attempt to block the spawns. Very sticky towards the back, so a very tight setup rolling through. But this is all 8 arrows tucked in this corner of the map, but Abe is the untraded, and Abe's going to be the guy that has to give you a little bit extra. And it's battle between him and Snoopy. He does come out on top, and Vancouver Surge still holding on.
Lovely work. A couple of kills in the feed there for the boys. And what do you know? We're right back in this one, Vancouver. It took you a moment to get going. Ooh, Abe, the footwork is good. The comms also solid. And the fellas keep holding this one together. We are very much back in it. And Luna's from the back line now, finding a few. Trying to bring this next hard point into some form of contest for the Vancouver Surge lads. Here we go. Tej upstairs. Catches the first.
And it's going to get traded. The Lunar, well, was there for the trade. Purge, make sure you seal that deal. And I mean, now the minimap is looking very scattered, but that means for us, Miles, we get a piece together for Vancouver Surge, and they're listening.
Yo, after top green.
On the back.
Alright, Cammy's top green. He could jump on mid. I have her mid.
He went mid.
I have her mid. I have her mid.
There's some two back up. Mid, your back time.
I have Tom.
Do you have mid or no? Do you have mid? I'm mid. I have top green. He's mid. He's mid. He won. I'm wrapping that guy. I'm top green, bro.
I hear him just laying down on time. He could tell me because. Tell me time. One shot nasty. Backside time. Absolutely.
2 on time, bro. 2 on time. Cammy. Both backside.
Sunday, boys.
Close time. No way, green.
Yeah, I'm here. We're going for a plan. I got one on time.
That's you, Green. Anytime. Green, time. One shot. One shot.
Nice. Top green. Dead. Go push. I tell you what, bro. I'm trying to get the left. I've left for now.
Alright, sun hold.
Yo, I'm front green. I'm front green.
Hey,
I'm left. No, I don't think so.
Right here. I'm picking up.
Front green, dead.
Top green, two. Top green.
Roll down on me. Top green. Yeah, they're both on you.
I got this. Back up. Pin.
There's
one right side. Yeah, top blue.
Top blue right side, done.
Nice job.
Trying to get time. Could be shot. No, another one. Front white truck. White truck in front.
There's one green.
Yeah,
there's one green. I'm seeing out left. One shot left.
I need over your time. Alright, you're playing left shot. Right here. I'm on left. Top green, dead.
Hit me, bro.
White wall first. Let's go. White wall first. Right here.
Could still be
P5. They're gonna be P5 on you probably.
I don't know.
I'm looking right.
Yo, going shop in two. One shot.
Oh shit, yo, two right there. One right, one's going shop. Red Evan.
White wall there. Shot dead.
Blanky boss.
Be cut, not touched.
Let's purge. He's not showing me. Show me. Front red. Yo, he's going new purge.
Yeah, white wall, bro.
Hey, Evan's on new. Nice,
One shot of gold,
Cammy. One bullet right here, and Evan's on new.
Be low new.
Yeah, he could be. He just shot.
On me, bro. Dead.
Low dead.
Master here, bro.
Could be absolutely
Few signs of frustration, chance, a couple of awkward one shots, but not a terrible listen from Surge.
No, and making the comeback as well. Like low-key, if not just for the opening break in that P1, we would have a neck-and-neck game. So Surge clearly bringing the fight. They're inside the time. Abe, there's a multi-kill he's able to pick up. And, I mean, they're looking to be secure. Of course, though, Purge has been on point. Thank God for TJ's nade, or else he would have been taken down. But as the trades roll through, Boston have the slight extra edge.
No joke, though. Purge has been pumping up since the map started. Big time right now, and Trophy's going absolutely wild on time. 25 to go here. Boston with a tight setup. They're playing it very, very close. Little opportunity now to push out, maybe get across map. They've got that mid-map presence as well. So the magnificent rotation setup here for Boston Breach. They should not let anything get out of hand. Okay, number 6, that's what you wanted. This could be a good turn for Surge.
They did nothing wrong except the spawns. You see Snoopy trying to readjust, though. Problem is, TJ is out. Does the Creddy corner pay off?
Oh my God.
Indeed it does. Great trigger discipline, but Snoopy was the only player there. So once again, on this specific kill, Surge get here first. Boston, it took them 15 seconds to break last time.
15, and the timer is set, and it is on. And right now, Surge are doing good as far as that time is concerned. Pistol in the hands of Lunas to keep the 3 spree alive. Indeed. A little bit eager, though, as he checks the window. Eyes on Snoop, and there he is. And a problem to kill he is, even on the worst of days. Nasty there with the trade, and we're battling towards time. Chance, they've held on a lot longer. No one on time at the moment. Can we keep the play going? Teach and Co, they're down and out. It comes down to a 1v1 on time. Lost. Breacher in.
Yeah, but number 2, the spawns come in just a split second too late. Looters gets the blue side spawn by the time Boston realized it. Already getting shot in the back, so this is going to be the hill that maybe is where Surge can actually take over. They're not going to get the final 10 seconds to scrap, but they will be set up for this new time. And, well, last time was a little bit mixy. This time, Gwen is going to give them all this extra space. So a beautiful way to start the hill. Gwen pops off in that moment. A 60-point deficit when the new time pops.
Oh my word, Snoop is something else. Finding big kills, helping his boys now make their way towards the backside of the hard point. Here comes the breach. Here comes the entry. Big kills there from Abe and Teach. Trades complete. A man down on the inside of time. Nasty and Snoopy are out as well. Here we go. Snoop looking to get a man on the inside. You've still got to contend with 1 or 2 members of Surge. Snoopy's down. Purge now from upstairs alongside Cammy. The battle is far from over. What a play. And we are finally in. Breach, better late than never. 25 to go.
Yeah, just trying to break that levy. You still got the pressure on the backline spawns, but ultimately I think Boston very happy for how they set that up. Even with Gwen getting the 3-piece as the hill popped, not enough to ultimately deal with the pressure. I think the teammates maybe dropped the ball just a touch, and well, that 60-point deficit remains and is even going to get extended. Now that foot race towards the new time, well, Nasty loses the gunfight, so Vancouver Surge still have the opportunity to fight and to battle back, but they're going to have to dig deep for this one.
It's a little pensive when they approach towards this new time. They didn't realize how open they had it. A big old trade fest. Luna's the last man on that side of the map right now for the Surge boys. Gwyn on spawn, now getting themselves in towards time. Nasty up on the approach. First going to be... first man up there for breach towards time. Cut down immediately. This is what you want to see from Surge.
And this is assault rifles in the hands of every single player right now for Vancouver as well. So at a distance, they're going to be playing keep away and efficient work. Nice little three spree there from TJ, able to call the two players out towards mid-cut. Gwyn challenge. Gwyn losing it though, so Boston, they're here for the break.
Across no man's land, they've made it up towards the first line of coverage. Luna's what tags he gets, not enough to get the girls, and the feed goes green again, and the mean green machines of the Boston Breach once again nick the time. They've got a few more to go here. Back over to P1, and it's been such a productive hardpoint for them, Chance. There's no way they throw it here.
I mean, even that scrap time is nice to be able to get those extra few seconds. This is just going to be a pressure cooker of a moment. Just nasty being alive in this situation is going to be such a huge distraction. Even TJ in time is forced to turn, but if you're winning the gunfights, all's well that ends well. TJ doing a great job staying alive. He just maybe needs that extra help with the trophy.
But he would be handy indeed, but we're keeping the kills going. Opportunity now for the big old pitch. Hops from Gwyn, not going to get it done. That's game. That's it, folks. It's over. Boston Breach. They start map 1 with an unbelievable rage, and they close it out in just the same way. Breach take the first map. Chance for the first look at the new Vancouver Surge. I didn't hate it. I did not hate it at all.
No, this might be the most extreme example of the map where the opening breaks are going to go the longest way. Like I saw the COD League tweet out the break of like, I think it's Optic right now that are the best in the game on the opening breaks, but for Scar Hardpoint specifically, we have seen this year so many teams start off their game down 50 seconds. That's exactly what happened in Vancouver Surge, and ultimately they lose by 45, so figuring out a way to make a dent off the opening break into that P1 or just reinforcing that you have to, at the very least, win that rotation over towards P2. A difficult map to play from that side, but yeah, ultimately Surge. I mean, it might be 4 players roughly going negative, but everybody getting involved, and certainly not one that you hang your head in shame at.
No, I think you're absolutely right, man. And you brought it up as well a few times that outside of the first hard point, not a terrible look there whatsoever from Surge. And if it was a better hard point, that would have been a closer race to the finish. So kudos to them for making the most of a very, very bad situation. This is what the opening break looked like. TJ trying to dodge.
Alright guys, well, I'm gonna head out. I'm actually, I got stuff I gotta do with my dad, so I'm actually gonna go in. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, so appreciate everyone that came to live. You guys have a great day. Sorry about the short stream.
Yeah, and again, just starting off your game up 100 points. And even for this moment where Cammy was able to get
Optic plays again that we actually get some wins, because that 3-0 is bullshit. But Faze played a lot better than us, so y'all have a good one. I will see you guys tomorrow.
I think Boston might have just thrown up 60 assists for the combined kills front, so their teamwork outstanding.
Are we talking? Is this another Halo 2 reference on this Saturday?